Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackVideos, your first stop for easy Elden Ring gameplay. You don't need to get good, you just need to get slack.
MajorSlackVideos.
And we last left off here in Caelid, the land of Scarlet Rot, home to the Rhododendron, the Rotwilder, and the Lake of Rot. Also known as Swamp Ionia, which is full of this red stuff, and this red stuff is Scarlet Rot. You're safe as long as you're riding on your horse, but if you start walking around in this stuff, it's deadly. See that meter building up? Yeah, if that tops off, you get, boom, Scarlet Rot. What's Scarlet Rot? So like Scarlet Rot is this thing that depletes your health gradually until you get rid of the rot. And as long as that meter is like, see that meter at the bottom of the screen? That's your Scarlet Rot meter. And you see my health is rapidly going down. So yeah, we got to get to a site of grace to get out of this. Or you could take an antidote, which is to preserving bolus, but we don't have that yet. Here's the site of grace. But I think there's a Rotwilder here. Just in time. Okay, so that's Scarlet Rot. That's what you're dealing with. Alright? We don't have the antidote for that yet. We don't have the recipe to make the antidote. So, we're going to have to deal with that. Where were we? We were Sally Crystal Tunnel. We do have the antidote for poison though. So in case we get poisoned, and everybody should wait until noon because it's a lot easier to find where we're going during the daytime. Is a wait till noon. I believe there's something over there I forgot to pick up. By the way, those aren't the real names of those creatures, like, you know, the Rhododendron and the Rotwilder. Those are names I made up. Huh. Okay, so it's noon. Everybody's got their queen staff ready to go, and I hope you got a longbow, and I hope you got a big supply of fire arrows. Those are going to be useful, and that's it. And I'm pretty sure everybody should have the ingredients to make a neutralizing bolus, which requires herba, cape moss, and a great dragonfly hide. So make one of those. What did I say? A great dragonfly head. Yeah, let's make one of these, just in case we get poisoned. As for the Scarlet Rot, we're just gonna have to avoid it. Like I said, as long as you're on your horse, you can ride through the rot. But as for creatures that are spitting rot, like for example this thing, is he gonna spit rot? Anyways, I'll show you what I call rhododendrons. Anyways, we're gonna head to the south, follow this mountainside here, go underneath this arch, hook around to the right, and we're headed to the Street of Sage Runes to pick up the Meteorite staff. A fantastic new addition to our arsenal. Okay, so this is the Street of Sage Runes. See that arch? We're gonna go underneath that arch. Off to the right, pardon me, the right there. Look, whoops, shit. That was Mr. Fumblepfingers. Mr. Fumblepfingers, now is not the time. Okay, see that thing there? That plant there? Don't get near that, because it will start raining poison hell down on you, okay? Okay, so you're looking for this arch here. In that building there is the rock sling spell. We're going to pick that up. In this building dead ahead, like up these steps, is the Traveler's armor set. Go past this all the way to the end and go up these steps. Get off your horse to the top, and you're going to kill 3 rhododendrons right here. These things will spit rot. You gotta watch it. should take 2 shots each. Yeah, see that? Watch out for that. He's going crazy. There we go. We're right in there. And right here is the Meteorite staff. Hook that up right away because it's a lot better than our other staff. Okay, take that out. I'll show you the difference later on after we take care of the enemies. Alright, that's it. It's probably a rhododendron waiting for us as we go out, so be careful. There it is right there. Okay, you can use your camera to peek out, see if there's anything else, any other bad boys out there. Nope, we're good. Okay, so now we're going to make our way to get the other stuff. And there's what I call a poison guy right here. These guys right here. They really blend in with the environment, eh? Watch out for that poison. That hits you. You get poisoned. It's just exactly the same as the rot. And you know what? We should get on our rot gear. Rot is resisted by your immunity stat. Okay, this is what helps you against rot. See, your resistance to various poisons and rot. So the higher that is, the better we're going to be able to resist rot. So uh-oh, here we go. Hey, this is my mountain. Okay? Get off my lawn. Alright. If you take a look, you see that our immunity is 159, 60, 159 from our stats and 60 from our gear. We can do better. This is why I told you to keep your prisoner gear. And now you can see our immunity has gotten better. We can even put on the chainmail and get even better immunity. That will do for now until we get the traveler's gear, which is right over there, which is even better. Right, so let's just wipe out all these rhododendrons as we make our way over to that building over there to get the traveler's gear. Let's take care of this guy. Oh, watch it now. Yeah, that's the poison. Okay, pushing towards that building over there. There's a rhododendron there. Poison guy there. You gotta watch these rhododendrons. They just have a way of popping up. They're hidden, and then once you get in their vicinity, they just pop up. A couple right in here. Okay, you see that, right? That little glinty thing right there, that's the traveler's gear. But watch out for this poison guy right here. And there's a full refill, attaboy. So the area is safe. And the traveler's hat, traveling garb, gloves, slops, and the perfume bottle. Let's get that gear on right away, because this will give us even better immunity. There we go. really good immunity now. You can even walk around on the rod a little bit with this stuff on. It's no big deal. Okay. But I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, let's go get the rock sling spell. It's right in here. This is probably best approach from the other side. Okay, now be careful of that big plant over there. Don't get too close. And we got somebody spitting poison out of it. I don't want him backdooring me. That poison stuff has a range. So you can, like, you know, just outrange him. And there is MajorSlack's favorite thing to do. Watch it now, so I got hit. It didn't fill up our poison meter though, so you don't have to worry about it. It's only when your poison meter fills up, then you could take that antidote that I showed you before. I find it really fiddly using the glint, any kind of glintstone staff, using it on the horse. No. Okay, we got somebody over here. This is why it's best to go around this side, because there's this big long wall here and there's only like one little sliver that they can shoot through. But watch out for the big plant over there. Okay, let's start with this guy. Okay, we'll go around here. There's a guy right there, he's waiting to ambush us. Okay, so now we got a much better view. One guy in the corner there. And that should be it. Nope, one more. There he is. Still got one at the end there. There we go. Everybody dead? Down these steps here is the rock sling spell. Kick ass spell. This is going to be our boss buster for the foreseeable future. As soon as we can get to a site of grace and hook it up. Alright, so that's this area clear. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Head back to where we picked up the meteorite staff. Turn to the southeast, and we're going to push down this way. Find a little beach here, and 3 more poison guys there. Typically, just like to get off right here. There you go, full refill, and give up toxic mushroom. And we're good to go. From this beach here, look around to the right, and find yourself a site of grace here. Alright. Now, we still don't have the map filled out, but the map beacon is right there. Whenever you see the map is not filled out, you see one of these things. That's where the map fragment is. So we can go there and get it. Let's put actually, there's something out here. So like in line with this map pillar here, and in line with this junction right here, put a beacon right there. And I didn't rest. Once again, wait till noon. There's a dangerous night boss in this area. We don't really want to deal with them right now. Okay, so it's noontime. Heading towards our beacon. There is a Ash of War. There's a teardrop scarab out there. Right there on that little island. He is really skitterish. It's hard to sneak up on him because he's surrounded by the Lake of Rot. So we're basically going to have to rush him and spam Pebble and see if we can do it. This may take a couple tries. Let's see if we can pull it off. Rush up, target, spam Pebble. Oh, first try. Okay, there we go. Attaboy Slack. Okay, and from this point, from this little island here, we're going to push due south. And I know it looks dark, but you're going to eventually know I'm wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Well, watch it now. Sorry, my bad. Go to the beacon. Yeah. Go to the beacon. That's what I said it for. Then push south. Up the hill. And you can see a little, the smoke there. See the smoke going up there? That's the merchant. Okay, once you find the merchant, just go over here. And you find the map pillar. Get yourself the map, and we got the map filled out. Alright. Now, we've been carrying this around. A golden seed. Pretty sure we have a golden seed. Yeah. But we can't use it yet because to get another flask charge, at this point we need 2 golden seeds, and there's one right nearby. Let's go get it. It's right here. We need to put a beacon there. However, we are in some dangerous territory. See that right above Happy Face's head? This is what I call Big Bird. And there's another one over there. If you just ride straight down the road, you should be okay. But watch out for those guys, okay? Don't veer off the road too much because they're going to bring Hell's Half Acre down. And you can see the golden tree right up ahead. That's where we're going. Okay? And grab another golden seed. Let's just retrace our steps. Stay on the road. I forget what this merchant has. Let's just do a little shopping here.
Buying or selling?
Oh yeah, he has exorbitantly priced cracked pots. And this, which doesn't really tell you much. This tells you that gravity spells can be used to bring flying creatures to the ground. There, I just saved you 800 runes. Something to that effect. There is another site of grace right this way, to the east. Just push to the east along the road here. Watch your step. And did I forget to put the rock spell on? Yes, I did. That's okay. And we see this like little sloping tree thingy here. This is your stop. And if you just turn down here, you can see the site of grace there. But you gotta approach it carefully because Slack forgot to tell you to hook up your rock sling spell. So let's just sneak up on this. Should be okay. There we go. We made it. That wasn't too bad. Alright, and flask. Add charge to flask. We now have 2 golden seeds. Done and done. Very good. And we have a new spell. The rock sling spell. This thing is a force to be reckoned with. This is going to be our boss buster, like I said, for the foreseeable future. It looks like this. There we go. Now the thing about it is when you're using this indoors, if these rocks hit anything, they'll get destroyed before they get to the target. For example, hang on. See that? See the one on the right got destroyed. So you got to watch out for that. You can mitigate that by, if you target something and turn sideways, all the rocks will kind of like line up in single file. But that's kind of finicky, but it does work sometimes. And this thing has a spectacular range. For example, there's some smithing stones down that way. Let's do a little target practice. It's got an area of effect spell, or like area of effect kind of thing. Absolutely deadly. Absolutely deadly. Okay, so if you go down underneath this arch here, watch out for bad guys, like that guy right there. Watch it now. Go right down to the beach. And get yourself a rune arc. Use those later. Sacramental blood. And some smithing stones. Excellent. Okay, we're good to go. Next. Let's go back to the original, this one here, that we discovered right after going to Street of Sage Ruins. Ionia Swamp Shore. This always drops out pointing to the east. We want to go up the hill to the west. Over here is Kaled Waypoint Runes, and in here, despite being an extremely dangerous area, is a fantastic sword for a mage because it scales with intelligence. Let's go get it. I gotta watch out for all kinds of dangerous enemy activity here. There's a trio of death roaches patrolling along the road. There's a Rottweiler over there. Let's just ignore him and head up to the road. Head to the west. There's a Rottweiler. And way down there. See, there you go. There's the trio of death roaches. We don't really need to engage them. Let's just see that gnarly tree there on the cliff. That's where we're headed. Right here. Maybe a little past here. there's a gnarly tree. Let's just get up on this rock here. Beautiful high ground on the waypoint, the Kaled waypoint ruins. And there is a death roach, another death roach over there, another one over there. See that hole in the ground there? That's where we want to go. That is where the, let me just look at my notes here. I forget what it's called. The meteor orb the meteoric ore blade. A fantastic sword that scales with intelligence. Is perfect for us. Okay, so we got the high ground on these guys. We can just rock sling them to death. As I told you, the rock sling has a fantastic range. So see this guy as he patrols out. Make sure that he's well clear of this, because we don't want our rocks bashing into that. And let's just let him have it. Ba-boom. One shot the fucker. And there's a Rottweiler right there. Same thing. Ba-boom. I don't think so. We got the high ground, motherfucker. And we got strategy on our side. And here comes... just in time. Uh-oh, what's it now? Oh, am I fat rolling? See that? He bit me and I got rot. Those things, when they bite you, they give you scarlet rot. And I got a heavy load. No, I'm a heavy medium load. Okay. I thought I was fat rolling. Maybe it just seemed like that because the dog was right up my ass. Okay, so back over there we can just ignore. There should be a safe drop down. Okay, let's just get our sneak on. Right down there. And I should have my shield up. Okay, so there's a death roach right there, guarding the hole in the ground where we want to go. See that? My rock on the left hit the wall. You gotta watch that when you're in tight quarters. Okay, so let's switch over to the pebble. Make sure we have lots of juice. And we're just gonna drop right in here and get our stealth on. Like, really get our stealth on. Do not go blundering in here. This area will fuck you up totally. Pardon my French, but yeah, if you go blundering in here, everybody's gonna reactivate at once and they'll kill you in a near minute. So we're just gonna basically pebble everything to death. They're kind of like these little roach things on the ground. Keep testing your lock on. I think that guy is priority number 1 right there. There's a guy right there. Yeah, you should be able to one-shot those guys, those things right there. What? Wait, what's it now? Just short of doing these guys in. Okay, they're gonna take 2 pebbles each. And I always go off to the left here. Try to get this guy. Very good, excellent. Okay, and keep on the the left side here. Okay, we'll wait till we get the other side there for that one. What disgusting little creatures, eh? First time I discovered this area, I like went into Caelid Waypoint runes and like all the death roaches were just going apeshit on me and I was freaking out. And I found this like underground place thinking, okay, it'll be safe down here. And I came down here, they all activated at once and they were spitting poison everywhere. And they killed me in a New York minute. It was horrible. Really horrible. There you go. That's everybody dead. Got the full refills. So everybody should be dead. Aha, we own the place. Whee! Okay, and the object of our affection is right in here. The meteoric ore blade. Let's take a little look-see. This baby right here. This is why I had you bump up your strength to 15 so we can one-hand the sucker. And as you see, it scales with strength, dexterity, and intelligence. So it's perfect for any mage kind of character. And it's got this. I'll show you when we get out. Can we? Oh, we can fast travel out of here. That's great. Let's go here. Actually, we're done for Caelid, so let's go someplace safe, like the Church of Ella. Okay, now this is going to overload us because it is kind of heavy. Oh no, not yet. Oh, I think when we got the chainmail gear on, we're going to be overloaded. But this is what it does. Its skill, it's kind of like an area of effect thing. It's absolutely fantastic. Sucks everything in and does damage. Really wicked. Plus, see the damage it does. 213 for now. We can fix that. We can make it better. Let's go to the round table hold. There's only one thing about this. It's a unique weapon. So it's going to require somber smithing stones, not regular smithing stones, somber smithing stones. All right. Now we actually have a somber smithing stone 1 and a somber smithing stone 2 that we collected in our travels. Everybody should have one of those. And you can't use Scholar's Armament on it, so you can't grease it up with Scholar's Armament. But it's still on its own. It's going to be wicked. So let's go improve it right away.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's lay out your arms then.
Okay, strength and armament. Strike that. We're gonna get... let's do this right now. Somber Smithing Stone 1. There's one can be found right near where we farm smoldering butterflies. So let's go to War Master Shack. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Yeah, no, we can get Somber Smithing Stone 1 and 2 easily. Okay, from War Master Shack. Gonna head basically to the northeast. Just like the same route we take to farm smoldering butterflies. Head to the cliffs so you avoid the wolves. Not that that's a big deal, but they just slow you down. And then follow the cliffs along here. You can double jump up here. There's the 2 flame slugs where we always farm smoldering butterflies. Might as well do that since we're here. Waste not, want not. Very good. Now, on top of this building here, you can see it right there. It's a teardrop scarab. Right there. Kill that and you get a Somber Smithing Stone 1. Let's go get it. You have to be quick like a bunny though. Just sneak right up it. Sneak right up on it and spam it with pebble. Just in time. There we go. Somber Smithing Stone 1. Next, Somber Smithing Stone 2 can be found on the beach near Castle Morn. So if we go way down here at the bottom, we were here before. The Castle Morn lift. That's where we killed that giant archer, the golem archer. Okay, out here. And probably want to switch over to your rock sling. Turn to the southeast. Go in between these 2 rocks here. We're going to go down to the beach. It's going to be a whole bunch of jellyfish there. Can easily do them in with the rock sling. Don't get too close because they'll shoot poison at you. That's one down. There we go. Okay. Somber Smithing Stone 2. And what's in that? Don't get it. And an arterial leaf. Done and done. Now we can go to the round table hold. And buff up our meteoric ore blade.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your arm.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence there, buddy. Okay, so here we go. Level 1 and level 2. And now we need Somber Smithing Stone 3. Those are kind of hard to come by. We're gonna have to wait till we get further north into the Liurnia of the Lakes district before we get one of those. But for now, our meteoric ore blade is doing 281 damage. Plus it's got this. Yeah. So I think we're ready for Castle Stormville. Yeah. So that's it, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you get notified. And post a comment. And I'll see you next time when we push north to Castle Stormville. I believe that's what's next on the agenda. Looking at my notes here, yeah, that's it. We're ready to go for Margaret the Fell and then push into Castle Stormville. Done and done. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.